So for today's video, I'm gonna be ranking every single zodiac sign from best to worst. But I gotta make a disclaimer before I even get into it because I already know somebody's offended. Somebody's already offended and the video hasn't even started yet. I'm gonna need y'all to just know that this is for fun. And I love everybody at the end of the day. I'm gonna be with my friend Victoria. She's on the phone with me.
Hola.
She is a professional astrologer, an intuitive astrologer, so she knows a lot more about astrology than I do. And if you've watched my other videos, I've already told you guys, I learned so much about astrology through her. So I just thought this was a perfect collab for us to do. Make sure to go follow her Instagram. I will link it in the description as well as put it on the screen. Also, tap that like button, subscribe, and click that bell to be notified every single time I upload a new video. I upload astrology videos every single Wednesday. We're gonna start off with one sign, and that sign's gonna stay at number 1 until another sign dethrones it essentially, or they can keep their place. At the end of this video, you're gonna know what our official ranking is. Does that make sense?
Makes sense to me.
Okay. But with that being said, let's just jump right on into it. So the first sign that we're gonna be talking about is the Aries. So what you think about Aries, the good?
I think Aries you want in your foxhole because they are crazy enough to run out in the middle of the battlefield for you, take all the bullets so you can run away and escape.
Okay, true, I agree with that.
And they're totally independent. They're not gonna be all clingy up in your grill.
Yeah, I also think they're very passionate. I think that people can mistake their passion for anger, and being an Aries moon person, I know this is 100% true because every single time I talk about something that I care about, people think I'm attacking them, and I'm like, girl, I'm not attacking you. I just really care about this movie. I care about Lady Gaga winning an Oscar for Star is Born. I'm sorry that you're mad. Are you mad that I care?
I'm not mad because I have Mercury in Aries, so I completely understand where you're coming from.
The bad, though, is I feel like they're very defensive.
Oh my God, rageaholic.
Quick to snap on somebody, very impatient. They cannot wait for anything. Everything has to be like yesterday, right?
Yeah, we'll put a bullet through your head and not think twice.
Do you think they would commit a passion crime, or do you think that's more water signs?
I think this is Scorpio sort of thing.
Okay.
I think Aries would just, road rage.
Yeah, like they would cuss at somebody like that cuts them off in traffic.
And then shoot out your tires while you're driving on the freeway.
They would do that though. That is true, they would. Aries people are fun though. Like I enjoy them.
They
Like,
are.
they're young spirited. There's like something youthful about them.
Well, that's because they're the first sign of the zodiac because they represent the baby.
Right, okay, that makes sense. So right now, they're currently listed as number 1. We'll see if that changes. We like Aries though, that's what we're getting. We both really like Aries, you know?
Thumbs up to Aries, yes.
Yeah, Taurus. Taurus people are a very good support system. They're really good listeners. They're very reliable. And they're an earth sign. And because I've had a lot of situations in my life that have been unstable, especially my childhood, I feel like I gravitate a lot towards Taurus people because they're stable in that way.
I love Taurus. I have tons of Taurus in my chart. My daddy's a Taurus. I think Taurus are steady and steadfast, and they mean what they say, and they say what they mean, and they love aesthetic things. And they, like Libra, they're both ruled by Venus, and they love beauty and art,
Yeah.
music, and food, and just are into having a pleasurable time. You can define pleasure any way you want to.
And they're consistent. That's like why they're stubborn, which can be good but bad at the same time. Like I feel like they're very like strong suited in their beliefs, so that can be a good thing because they stand for what they believe in. But at the same time, if those beliefs are like not good beliefs, that's where it becomes like a problem.
Yeah. Agreed.
When you argue with them though, it's like arguing with a brick wall. Like it's not going anywhere, so there's just like, there's not even a point. Like there's not a point.
I mean, ever see a Taurus that's wrong and they're like insisting that their point is correct even though it's completely incorrect? It's like watching a damn fool walk around in a circle. It's a sad, shameful sight. Something else you gotta look out for is that Taurus temper, because you don't know when it's coming, and when it comes, they will demolish everything in their path. Hide your kids, hide your wife.
But see, I feel like Taurus people are the kind of people that it's like, don't start none, won't be none. Like I don't feel like they just go out of their way to do that. Like I feel like you have to do something to them like they're a bull, so you pick at them and then they like go the fuck off.
Yeah, agreed. It takes a long time to get them that pissed, but once
Right.
you've done that,
Oh, it's over for you.
There's no going back. They're totally lazy. Like, I can vouch for that, on my fake Taurus.
They want
If
comfort.
I can spend the day sitting on the couch doing nothing but eating and, Netflixing, I'll do it.
Oh my gosh. That's what I've said before. Like their ideal luxury is literally take out food and like Netflix.
It's true.
Okay, so do you think we're keeping them at number 2 or replacing Aries? I think that they should be number 1 over Aries. What do you think?
I have so much Taurus. I'm going to say that Taurus #1, but Aries close second.
For me, I'ma say Taurus is #1. No offense to my Aries, I love y'all, but like Taurus people, I fuck with them heavily. So they're easy #1 for me. So now to Gemini. Okay, so this is gonna be like controversial. Yeah, I'm gonna drag myself and I'm going to drag everyone else and then they're gonna drag me. But I'm gonna talk about the good parts about you guys because you know, I'm still Gemini, you know, I got some Gemini qualities and a good Gemini is like one of my favorite people to be around. I think Geminis are very, very funny. They're fun to talk to. They're very insightful. They're very smart, they're philosophical, like they're very in tune with a lot of things. I feel like they like intellectualize a lot of things. I feel like you can gain a lot of different perspectives by talking to a Gemini. Does that make sense?
Well, you're talking to two different people.
Yeah, yeah.
Where Gemini gets screwed is that Gemini truly believes what they say when they say it.
Right.
But then they change their mind, right?
Yes.
And then they believe that wholeheartedly, and it makes them look two-faced when they're not. They simply just change their mind.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So they get a bad rap when they don't deserve it.
I say they're not two-faced. I say Gemini people are multi-faced because they're so adaptable and they're so good at not necessarily changing their face, which they can do. Like they can make people see a different version of them to protect themselves. Like in a sense, it's very much a defense mechanism. They don't trust people like that. Like they're always on guard, and that's why you're obviously gonna get a different version of them depending on who you are. Everyone's gonna get a different version of them.
Depending on who you are.
I feel like it's a chase. They're really out there, so you will never get bored around a Gemini because they'll always keep you on your toes. Like they're always going, they're always moving. Sometimes it's a little too damn much, but sometimes it gives you life. They get along with literally everybody.
They got a little loose lips though.
True.
They say a little too much when they should be zipping it.
That is true. I feel like they are definitely, they have big mouths. They talk a lot and they don't know when to shut up.
Or to stop tweeting, Mr. President.
Oh my gosh. And Kanye as well.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
And they're rude for no reason at all. Like just why? Like did you feel it was necessary? Like did you get the car you wanted? Like unproductive shit talking. Just to shit talk basically.
I don't smell a #1 for Gemini.
No, I can't. I'm not. Guys, I'm sorry. Don't come for my neck. I'm not a traitor. I'm a Gemini that can see all sides. But you know what though? I'm still gonna put Gemini ahead of Aries, to be honest though, because
no.
I got to.
I disagree with your scoring system.
Well, also I'm a Gemini. Think about it. Like I can't. Like what? Like I can't like be like fuck y'all bitches. If I fuck with them, I'm not just gonna have one bitch coming from me. I'm gonna have 2 bitches come from me.
You might have more than that.
And then all the people in the comments combined, I might have lots of bitches coming for me, Victoria.
You're lucky, Gemini. You're lucky you got one of you representing you.
I love y'all. Now be nice to me. Okay, so now Cancer. Okay, like I made a yikes face. I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry, guys.
So my descendant.
I'm sorry. I have nothing good to say, with the exception of one.
My descendant sign is Cancer, so that's like what I'm supposed to be like attracted to, look for, like that's like the qualities I'm supposed to like. And I do see where I do because I feel like they're extremely compassionate, right?
No, they're not.
See,
only if it serves them.
See, that's debatable though. I feel like they're nurturing, like a motherly figure. Like I feel that kind of vibe from them.
But it comes with strings attached.
True, we will get to that. It definitely comes with strings attached, but I do feel like they're caring. Like I feel like they're loving. Like those are the good qualities about them. I think they're very family oriented. There's a strong aura about them, like a very healing aura. For me, I always fall in love with like the charm of Cancer people. You know, like their charming side that they have. It's easy to get sucked up in that, and like that's like where the negative comes for me. It doesn't have to be negative depending on who they are. Like they might just suck you up and then treat you right, but I just have dealt with them that suck me up and then fucking manipulate the fuck out of me. You see what I mean though? Like how do you think you're able to be manipulated by a Cancer? You can't be manipulated by somebody who doesn't come off as likable.
Right, you get emotionally blackmailed.
You get attached to them because they have a way of like getting at your heartstrings essentially.
And then they don't let go because they've got those little claws that dig into you. you're stuck there.
Like, you don't even want to leave because they make you feel like you need to stay. Like, out of all the people in my life that I've given multiple chances, it's been a Cancer. Like, other people I'd be quick to cut off sooner.
Cancer suns, yes, you know, they're nurturing, they are caring, you know, they're secretive, they're aloof. I mean, I can't take that moody bullshit for like a hot second. Like, seriously, say what the fuck you have to say or shut the fuck up.
Oh yeah, they don't use their words. They don't use their words at all. They're very passive aggressive, extremely passive aggressive.
It's just ridiculous. Unless they've got Mercury and Gemini, and you know, then they've got something to say. And I prefer you just speak your mind instead of like pout and crap and crawl in the sand. They're
the kind of people that will literally sleep on the floor when they're mad at you, just so you'll go and be like, you don't have to sleep on the floor, yo. But they're like, well, yeah, I do because you hate me. They want you to chase them.
On the floor, more bed for me.
And see, if you did that, then they would like somehow paint you off to be like the worst human being in the world. Like, she made me sleep on the floor. No, like, we kicked them off the bed. Like, we didn't. It's a victim mentality in general.
Have we said anything good about Cancers? I feel kind of bad.
Yeah, I said a lot of good things about them. You didn't say anything nice about them. Okay, but anyway, like, I still love y'all, but like, with that love, I'm gonna have to be real, and I'm gonna have to put y'all at the bottom of the list. Like, I'm sorry. I can't like replace Aries and Taurus.
And Gemini.
And Gemini. I can't do that to them. I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
I'm so sorry. Now we're on to Leo. So Leo people are very sexy. I say that every video. Like, they love that I always compliment them. Y'all love that shit because y'all like attention. Quit lying. I think confidence can be a good thing. I think they're confident. I think in social situations, it's really always good to have a Leo in your corner because you always know they're loyal. They're very loyal, and they value loyalty a lot.
They do, to the point that Leos actually have more heart attacks than any other sign because technically Leos die of broken hearts.
That's so sad. My Venus is a Leo, girl.
Sad.
Girl, I hope that's not how I die.
Love your Leos, everyone. Love your Leos.
They're the people that you don't check upon because you think they're good. That's the best way I can say that.
Because, yeah, they're not going to let you see them cry.
Unless they have like a Cancer moon.
Not my Cancer.
They defend and protect their friends. They're natural leaders, and I think them being dominating can be good. Especially for me being a Gemini, like, sometimes I like that because I have like a more submissive side to me, and then I have a side that like I want to be in control of everything because I can be a control freak to some level. But that's also because I am Venus and Leo.
Well, what can we say about Leo that's on the rough side?
Oh girl, I got a list. I feel like they're extremely cocky, insanely cocky. Sometimes it's too much. Like I said, they're confident, which can be good, but sometimes it just goes beyond being confident. They take loyalty to another level. Like, they think this is the Godfather, like they're in a mafia or something.
What kind of Leos are you hanging out with?
Oh my God, I've seen it. I've seen the worst Leos.
I was married to one. It was nothing like that.
Oh girl, you lucky. They have something to say about everybody else, but they don't hold themselves to the same standards. Like, they don't acknowledge their flaws, but they're really quick to point out everybody else's.
Yeah, well, you know, that actually might be a Virgo influence in their chart, a bleed over from Virgo.
Okay, got you. And I feel like they're hypocrites. I really do. Like, I feel like the worst side of them is that they can be very hypocritical. Sometimes it's really controlling. It's like they want to tell you things about you they don't like, and you have to change them because you have to fit every single box that they like want for you. It's like, they're like, why do you breathe like that?
My God, where are you finding these Leos?
That might sound harsh, but I still don't rank them like below Cancer. I rank them right
I would put them right above Cancer.
That's what I was gonna say. I rank them right above Cancer. So now we're on to Virgos. Virgo people, like I said about Taurus, people being earth signs and being stable and me needing that, they're stable as well. I feel very comfortable around Virgo people. They make me feel very at home. They're very trustworthy to me. I ask them for advice. Like, when I need advice, I genuinely ask them because usually they're right, and I feel like at the same time, they give constructive advice. Like, they give good criticism. They're never just like pulling stuff out of their ass just to say it. I feel like they're logical, they're level-headed.
I would say that Virgo's superpower is to take chaos and turn it into order.
Right.
It's a service sign. They're here to clean up everybody else's mess and not ask for thanks for it. It's just something that they do and that they're good at it. Are their own worst critics. God help them.
They are. They like are so hard on themselves. Extremely hard on themselves.
They don't need to be.
They really don't, because their standard is already higher than everyone else's. So, like, they need to not, for real, because nobody else is even trying to achieve what they're trying to achieve. They're already like 5,000 steps ahead.
Right. So, Virgo, simmer down. You're doing just fine.
I feel like they're really good at planning things to accommodate other people, too.
Yeah, I actually don't have any complaints about Virgo, except for maybe, like, the criticism towards me. Like, I don't like that, you know?
That's what I don't like either. I have, like, really special bonds with Virgos. Like, my aunt, who's my favorite human being in the world, is a Virgo. My boyfriend's a Virgo. Like, it seems like the most special people in my life are Virgos. My best friend's a Virgo. Like, I love Virgo people so much. But something I do want to say, though, because we do gotta talk about their negative, too. I feel like they're really nitpicky about things that other people don't care about. Like, they care about your mess. Like, they care about your problems when you don't even care about your problems. I feel like they are always trying to fix something. Like, it's almost just like, you can chill, it's okay, like, relax. But see, that's not even that negative, though. Like, that's what sucks. It's like, I can't really say anything super bashing. Maybe they're control freaks to a level, I can say that. And that's probably where Leo got some of that. Yeah.
Yeah, they are. When you're folding stuff into tents and for your drawers that no one's gonna see.
They're not as good at organizing their own lives as they are at trying to organize everyone else's. They don't fix their shit, and then their shit explodes and hits the fan, and they're self-destructive, really, too.
And you know, Virgo actually, surprisingly enough, some of the biggest hoarders are Virgos.
Really?
With afflicted suns. Yep.
What the fuck?
So where do we put them?
Virgos are going at the top of the list for me. What about you?
No.
Yeah, Virgo's going to the top.
I'm deviating. Taurus at the top. Aries number 2.
Libra, old souls, like, wise for their age. Like, they're very mature for the most part. They're easygoing. They're not really into gossip. They don't like drama. They can think for themselves, which is a huge thing and why I like Libras, because I cannot really be friends with people who can't think for themselves. Like, that's a big thing for me. I don't like people who just go wherever the wind blows. They're not followers. They're not. They make their own opinions about things, and they really do see both sides, which can be good, because they're not always just gonna run with the popular side. They give everyone the benefit of the doubt.
It takes them forever to make that decision, though.
True. True, though.
Those scales go back and forth
for a while
until they have all the information.
They really think about it, though. They don't make impulsive decisions. That's for sure. They're not like Aries. So the negative about Libras, they come off as really fake because they can't make their mind up. They're like sketchy sometimes. Like, they have like a really weird vibe, and I think it's because they're trying to maintain peace, which is a good thing, but it comes off really weird. Like, they don't want to come off as guilty, so they end up making themselves look guilty by trying not to be guilty.
I would go with vain.
Vain?
Yeah.
Like, they think they're the hot shit?
Yeah.
I can see that.
Leo and Libra being vain and not, you know, there's worse things to be, you know, like an axe murderer or something.
Like Pisces? I just don't trust them to certain extents because I feel like they fuck with everybody and their mamas. There's no loyalty. They're mamas. They're grandmamas mamas.
Did you want to rank Libra?
This is tough because I actually really like Libra people. I know I listen a lot of shit about them, but I genuinely do like Libra people, and Gemini people and Libra people typically, depending on what's on your chart, are very compatible, and I really get along with them. I think we really work well together. So I think for that reason, I'm gonna put Libra before Aries, after Taurus.
I'm putting them before Cancer.
Oh, so Scorpio. Scorpios are mysterious, but to me in a good way. Like, you don't know everything about them, and they're very intriguing. They're very fascinating. You want to know about them. Like, they're cool. Like, there's just a coolness to them. They're very chill. They have good vibes. They're not here for the drama. They want to have fun. Like, they're life of the party. I feel like they invented drinking to begin with. I feel like they invented alcohol. Like, they're the ones who fucking discovered this shit and was like, everybody come look at this shit. It's popping, you know? And I feel like they're softies at heart. They have a part of them that's very vulnerable, that is very sweet. They just don't show it to everybody, but when you've seen that part of a Scorpio, then you really fall in love with that.
I agree.
With all those points?
Yeah, actually, and to piggyback onto what you said, that Scorpio will definitely take the bullet for you.
Right.
But they're going to do it with tough love. And they're going to take that bullet for you once to show you how it's done.
Yeah.
And then after that, you're kind of on your own, and not like in a shitty way, but they're going to be like, all right, well, you got shot up, and this is what you did wrong, so, you know, let's clean you up, and then you can go try it again.
Yeah.
They'll do that enough times before they get annoyed, and then they're like, you're on your own. But, I mean, you really have had to piss them off to get them that mad. Scorpio's got your bond money. You can call Scorpio at 2 in the morning and be like, I got this dead body in my car, and they'll be like, all right, I got a shovel.
Oh, they will. 100%.
But they expect you to do the same
The same for them. Mm-hmm.
If you don't,
you're dead. You're dead. They'll kill you. They'll fucking kill you.
You're dead to them, yep.
They're extremely passive aggressive. They take everything out on everyone else. It's not fun being around a Scorpio person who's like having a bad day or angry, because you know it. Like, they don't show you the things that they're mad about. They won't talk about them, but it's very clear that they're mad. Like, they're not good at hiding it. As much as they internalize their feelings, they're still not good at hiding them. Like, they're not good at hiding their anger. For sadness, they're good at that, I feel like, more. But you still know there's something going on, because they always look sad or like, you know, resting bitch face. You just know there's a problem. You know there's something going on in their head, and like, you know there's dark thoughts up there.
They're expecting you to read their mind.
So now we're gonna rank Scorpio. So I love Scorpio people. I really do. I have a lot of Scorpio people in my life.
2 of my favorite people in the world are Scorpio.
I care a lot about Scorpio people. They're my favorite water sign. I'm gonna put Scorpio people...
Baby, top of the list.
I'm not gonna put them at the top of the list. I'm gonna put them before Libra.
Put mine at the top of the list.
Really? Okay. Okay, I see. That was a tough call for me. They're definitely in the top. We love you, Scorpios. So now Sagittarius.
We do.
Where's the party? Because they're free-spirited, right?
Yeah. Running all over the globe, blowing off school.
They're optimistic, too. They're very, very optimistic. They see the bright sides in things. They give good advice. I think they're a breath of fresh air, which is funny because they're like a fire sign. They're extremely funny. They're extremely wild. Like, it's never boring hanging out with them. I feel like they have the most crazy stories. The craziest stories.
They've done crazy shit. They don't care. They've done crazy shit that makes Geminis go like, what the fuck did you do?
Like, Gemini people you can't keep up with, but like Sagittarius people you wouldn't even want to. Like, it's like above your head. Like,
they're your opposite, right?
They are?
Yeah.
I love them though. The thing is, I really love Sagittarius people, but I just, sometimes I hear what they tell me and I'm like, bitch, the fuck? Like, okay. It's like they are so free-spirited, but they take that shit to another level.
They do.
So the negative about them, I feel like they have a hard time being genuinely understanding because they handle their issues so differently than other people. They don't know how to give advice that's not based on their own experiences.
I'd say that they can't put a ring on it.
Like, they can't commit.
Cannot commit.
That's true. They can't. Like, look at cheaters. Like, all the celebrity people that you see cheating on their, like, spouses are all Sagittarius. Offset cheated on Cardi. He's a Sagittarius. Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce. He's a Sagittarius.
Because they're always shooting for something better.
And even when they have the best thing in the world, they, like, can't
They
see
still
it.
want something better.
They always want more. Like, they're not content. They're never content.
No.
They're never satisfied. They compare themselves too, like, to everybody else. They're always comparing their accomplishments to other people too, or the things they do. But they're always letting you know how much better off they're doing in comparison to other people. And I think Capricorn can do that sometimes too, but I think Sagittarius people do it more.
I would agree with you.
They disappear all the time. Like, that's what I was saying about them being free-spirited. Like, you can't keep up with them. Like, they're so in and out of your life, but you're not even mad at them for it because you don't question it. Like, you don't question the shit.
Because they can't commit to anything. Do we want to rank them? Where do we want to rank them?
I love Sagittarius people. Like, as much as, like, we're talking bad shit, like, it's so funny to me that it's just, like, I love it. So I feel like I'm gonna put them really high on my list because I need Sagittarius people. I need more Sagittarius friends. Sagittarius people, please hit me up. I'm gonna put them below Scorpio, but I don't care about putting them before Libra because Libra people don't got loyalty to begin with. So y'all are not in any position to complain.
Damn. I am going to put them above Libra.
Okay, so now we're on to Capricorn. Now, I already know before I even start this, I'm gonna be so biased and I don't even care.
Well, that makes 2 of us.
You don't care either?
I married one, and he's got a stellium in Capricorn, so I have no choice but to say big glowing thing.
Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna say positive about them, I feel like they're so driven. That's the main thing I think about them, is I think about their ambition and how motivated they are and how they aren't like other people, and they're not focused on other people too. They're focused on bettering themselves, and there's something I love about that, because I don't like how everybody's always worried about other people's drama, other people's bullshit. Like, they really do, even though they gossip, you know, because they are usually higher up than most people, so they do talk shit and look down on people to a level, but I feel like they work really hard, so when they're in their positions that they're in, they earned it.
Agreed.
I feel like Capricorn people, when they see something in you, they make you feel so like empowered, essentially, because they don't see something in everybody, but when they see that spark in you or that talent in you, they're really good at like lifting you up and giving you some of that drive that they have and pushing you to like see your potential.
I agree, but I challenge that to a point where it's badgering, where it's like, all right, you know, just like step back, get out my grill. You know, I'll do it when I'm ready. I don't need you to be teaching me everything in the world. Like, some things I need to learn by myself. Don't make me get my Scorpio friend to handle this situation for me. I need you to back up and, you know, let me breathe.
I can agree with that. They don't let you go through it alone because they already go through everything alone. So when they find somebody that they care about, they're so 100% there.
And they usually suffer in silence.
Yeah.
They don't want anyone to see them weak.
But another negative thing, because I definitely want to point this out, because this is like the main negative thing I even have about Capricorn people in general, it's that they expect everyone to be on their level, and that's why there's that like barrier between like, I just want to be me. They don't understand that not everybody has their ambitions or the goals that they have, because they're usually so big that when other people are content, they like see that as lazy, and like they look down upon people who are just content, because they're never content.
You are spot on. You are spot on. I couldn't have said it better myself. I'm about to make you talk to my husband for like 2 hours.
But still, with that being said, I love them so much. They are my favorite zodiac sign, and they are at the top of my list at #1.
You know what? I'm keeping Scorpio at #1 and putting them at #2.
Okay, they're still up there though. Like, they're still up there. I'm leaving my PayPal in the description for y'all Capricorn, so when y'all get rich, y'all can donate to me, because I said a lot of nice stuff about you. I need some quaint Capricorns. Thank you. Tauruses too. I'm gonna need some quaint too. Leaving my PayPal in the description for both of y'all. Aquarius people. I'm guessing you do not fuck with them very heavily.
I don't even know what to say.
You don't even know. Let's just talk about it.
Alright.
So the first thing about them that I think is positive is I think Aquarius people are selfless to a level. Like, I do think that they do put themselves on the back seat. They care a lot about things. They are very educated for the most part. They don't like drama. This is another thing about Aquarius people, is they pride themselves on not letting other people ruffle their feathers, essentially. Like, you can argue with an Aquarius person, but you're not gonna see them get off of their high horse, if that makes sense. They're not gonna let you see that. They want to make it seem like they don't give a about the situation, that they don't care, they couldn't be bothered with the mess. They're gonna make you feel like you're stupid, aggressive, like you're being dramatic. It can be a good thing and a bad thing.
They don't want drama because they've got intimacy issues. They have a tough time like really letting their feelings go. So drama is feelings, and they don't want to be that involved in it. They just want what they want out of the situation, and they want to be on their way. Aquarians are like the geniuses of the zodiac. They're the visionaries, but it's their job to take order and turn it into chaos.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Yeah, that's good and bad, because chaos creates amazing things like rocket ships, cars that run on electricity, and Elon Musk, or who is a Cancer. Aquarians are at the highest level thinking of the air signs. You know, I guess like I would say the biggest flaw that they have is that they can be like so impersonal. They've got a lot of acquaintances, but few close friends. Nothing else better to do. I'm just gonna fuck shit up.
You know what? That does make sense though. They are self-destructive. What you said about how they have a lot of friends, something I notice about Aquarius people, you don't know where you stand with them at all. I don't think there's a lot of Aquarius people in my life who I'm like extremely close to, but I know that Aquarius people care about me, but it's hard for me to, I guess, like to be assured by them, because I like crave assurance, and I don't think they assure you at all.
Problem. go get your insurance from a Cancer.
Now, what do you think we're ranking Aquarius?
You know, I don't know enough of them to actually give them a proper ranking.
Okay.
So I'm going to give them a derivative on the side of just being cool in general.
So you're not even going to rank them at all?
I don't know enough Aquarians.
You have to rank them, Victoria, because we have to give our final rankings at the end. You can't give them an honorable mention.
Yeah, they got honorable mention.
No, they can't. You have to rank them.
Shit. Okay, after Leo. No, wait, after Sagittarius.
After Sagittarius, I'm gonna put mine before Libra. I love Aquarius people, and also my brother is an Aquarius, and he'd fucking destroy me if I did it. And plus, a lot of you guys that watch me are Aquarius. I was so surprised.
You won't even let me have honorable mention for Aquarians. You don't love me.
No, you can't, because that's not fair. That's literally you saying that Aquarius people are just there. Like, you're an honorable mention. Like, bitch. The last sign. This is one that me and you were both passionate about. One, because I've had bad experiences. A Pisces has hit me in the face with a shovel before. Two,
Oh my God.
yes, she is a Pisces. So, and she's a Pisces moon. The first thing I'm gonna say positive about Pisces is I think Pisces people are the life of the party. I think they're very fun. They're very charming. They're very young. I feel like you can get lost, and if you wanna just have a fun time, party with them.
I think Pisces can feel like you're having fun at the party because they're drunk, high or stoned themselves, and they don't know when to cut it off.
They're always like in another dimension.
They are. Their little psychic asses are somewhere else most of the time.
And that can be positive though, because it's like they're having a good time. Like, they're free-spirited to a level. They have their off days where they like need to get away from all the dark shit going on, smoking, you know, drinking, partying. Like, y'all need that for yourself. That's like your self-care.
And that's okay.
Pisces people are really sensitive, and I think they can be passionate and compassionate as well about things. I think you can have deep conversations about your feelings with Pisces people, and I think they really do validate your feelings too.
Yeah, Pisces will, if they could take your pain away, they would.
They're very
would
selfless.
Give you their shirt off their back. They would do it.
Their selflessness can be negative because of how far it goes.
Yes, that's when they turn into little martyrs. We do have to say that a lot of Pisces are empathic, have a sixth sense, little psychic, freaky stuff going on with Pisces.
Okay, so now onto the negative about Pisces. We gotta talk. Childlike, throws fits, tantrums, like literal tantrums.
I deny nothing.
They think they're Peter Pan and they're living in Neverland, and they don't want to grow up.
These are the people living in your parents' basement.
These are the people that are living in your parents' basement and then still getting angry at the parents for being too loud upstairs. They don't let anything go, and it's like not healthy, because a part of life is you have to build relationships and you leave and you move on, but they don't ever move on. So it's always like pity me in a sense, because all these people fucked me over, so that's very like pessimistic. But then you still care about these people that fucked you over. Like, you have to just be like, fuck y'all, but y'all don't say fuck you and just move on. You keep allowing yourself to be put in that situation. That's why I see so many Pisces people that keep going back with their toxic exes over and over and over and over and over again.
Spot on. And I'd like to add, for the record, since I am one, that they can be liars, they can be hypochondriacs, and they can be complete and utter hypocrites. Some of you know your sharks or piranhas or barracudas, and that you will bite a motherfucker's leg off. And those are the Pisces that know how to say fuck you, and you should be afraid of them.
Those are the ones that hit me in the face with the shovel.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, but that's probably what happened.
They're very careless. They're very reckless. Like, I feel like Pisces people just kind of expect the world to give them what the world owes them. They think that they're entitled to something because the world fucked them over, so they think they deserve everything. Like, everyone should hand them everything. They get their way a lot in that way, and people do end up looking out for Pisces people.
Yeah, helpless.
Agreed.
And but that's why there's so many Scorpio-Pisces combinations. Pisces needs Scorpio to be like, all right, get up, dust yourself off, try it again.
I can go ahead and say, I'm not ranking them last. And trust me, before, like when I first started this astrology series, how many months ago, everybody thought 100% I was putting Pisces last, because at one point they were my least favorite sign. They've grown on me a lot because I've been able to see them more, like just understanding why they are the way they are. So I'm gonna put them above Cancer. How about you? You too?
Yep.
So yeah, now it's time for us to share our final ranking. So I'm gonna include our official rankings here because neither one of us can remember. Like, we didn't write it down. out, guys. But yeah, guys, that is the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. This was really fun. I hope that you enjoyed it. I'm sorry to anybody I offended. I love all you. I really do.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Cancer. You're okay.
I love how we have to like validate the Cancer.
Thank you, Colin.
Thank you for joining. I will see you guys super soon with a new video. Bye.